And if this channel hits 300 subscribers and this video gets over like 20 likes, then I'll upload part 2 of this video. You guys actually did it. You got this channel to 300 subscribers. That is insane for me. Like, really, I gotta step back and realize this. I remember when I was at like a simple 42 subscribers. So before this video starts, I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because we are going to go on our way to 400 subs. So yeah, let's start the video. You guys know who I am. You guys know where we left off. Last we left off, Duncan was eliminated. Duncan just got eliminated by the biggest brain Noah pulled. And if you haven't seen the last video, go watch it so you get caught up here. And if you really don't want to go watch it, I'll just show you the list of eliminations. Again, it's a much more compelling story if you just were to go and watch the video yourself. But with that out of the way, we start with episode 17, Hide and Seek. So this is who I think's going to get out. So we know Gwen gets out. We know Bridget gets out. We know Jeff gets out. We know Trent would probably still get out. And Trent and Gwen are like an on-again, off-again thing right now after what Heather had just pulled. They're worse than episode 16. They're worse than they were before in the beginning of that episode. But they're not as bad as they were in episode 26. They're a little better than that because they know Heather played them. But Gwen's it's a complicated relationship right now. And Heather is gunning for Noah. When Heather gets out, so yeah, Heather's also going to get out. She's darting to look for Noah. She's like, where is he? Where's the little twit-twat? I'm going to find him for him wrecking my plans. And then I think Lashana will still win. And I think Noah's going to pull a 500 IQ. He's going to get these 4 people into an alliance with each other. And then he's going to throw Trent in here too, since he owes them. They're going to get all 5 guys. They're going to be like, okay, there's 5 girls and 5 guys. We got to work together. But Trent's going to be hesitant, but he's like, we saved you from getting elimination, so you owe us. So they agree to make an alliance. And I think Noah's going to tell everybody else to go, except for Owen. So everybody else goes. Heather catches DJ, so Heather gets immunity. But then Noah's going to be like, Owen, here's the plan. So we both know that you probably won't be able to make it to the flagpole, right? And I was like, yeah. Well, I'm going to get out on purpose and then come back to find you and then get you out so that way I get immunity. Are you okay with that? And Owen agrees, causing Owen to get out, but Noah to get immunity. And I think everybody else would just get out normally. Because Heather catches DJ, Chef and Izzy would still have their combat, Bridget would get sound because of her stank, Jeff would be found in the tree. Everybody just gets out the same way. I don't know where Trent would hide, probably somewhere close to Gwen, and they probably would give each other up. But yeah, there's that. So, who I think they're going to vote off? Well, Heather's going to be to have a get up with the girls and be like, okay, it's obviously the boys are in the alliance. Because maybe Owen tells Gwen this time. I don't really know. But Heather's like, okay, we need to team up to go against this alliance. And so who should we vote out? And Heather's like, why don't we vote out Owen? But these three agree. So they decide to vote Owen. Izzy is just being Izzy. So she says she'll agree. Izzy has no alliances. She's with Owen, but you cannot trust Izzy. She is just a crazy person. So they just agree to vote out Owen because they got nothing else better to do besides voting out Owen because Duncan is now gone. So Noah's team is going to realize, okay, who should we vote out? Because they can't vote out Trent. They can't vote out Gwen because that would get Trent upset. They can't vote out Shauna because she has immunity. They can't vote out Heather because she has immunity. And they can't vote out Izzy because Owen would get upset. So that leaves Bridget, and Jeff is concerned, but they're like, hey, we can easily tell Heather to get everybody else against you, okay? Heather and Izzy to get against you. So they agree, but they're like, it's a 5v5. And Noah's like, Owen, this is where you come in. So Owen agrees. Owen gets Izzy to agree to vote with them, causing Bridget to go home. Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little nasally today. I'm not, in the best condition right now. But with that said, let's move on to episode 18. Now, this episode's a little different since episodes in Island sometimes have characters like Lindsay and DJ's elimination where, you don't vote, you just get eliminated or not get eliminated. So here's what I think is going to happen. I'm going to put up the people who I think they're going to not win or not lose this challenge up here. We know Izzy and Lashana go for their cart ride. We know Jeff forgets to add bolts because he would still make the Bridget thing, which is just another level weird. We know Trent's not the best handyman, and we know Gwen's thing gets out. But here, now, I'm going to have to say that DJ's thing stays in. I know I'm, shaking up, the thing a little bit, but his ride wasn't that bad, and I bet if we had someone else riding it, it would have been better for him. So, yeah. So, here's who I think is going to win. I think Owen's still going to wipe out, so Owen's safe from elimination. I think Heather and Noah are going to be butting heads until they get to the piranha part where Heather tries jumping over the lake and fails miserably into the thing as Noah crosses the finish line, leaving DJ to make it right after him and get eliminated. So, bye-bye, DJ. I know this is, convoluted since, you don't know if DJ would make it or not. But this timeline's really hard. And this is, the only way for, the story aspect of it to make sense. I know some of you are going to be like, but DJ had training wheels and then wouldn't let him ride in the sand. But I think Noah's going to, let him ride on his bike. So that way DJ gets used to riding a bike. Because he's obviously going to see DJ has never ridden a bike before, and he needs DJ's help in his alliance. So he's going to help DJ ride the bike. So he gets rid of the training wheels, so now he can cross the finish line. So it's not convoluted. For all you little nitpickers in the comments, yeah, I read the comments. Haven't you seen I hearted every single one of them? Yeah, I read them. So if you want to leave a supportive comment, make one, please. But I do like reading your comments, no matter if they're supportive or non-supportive. Anyhow, moving on to episode 19. Another one of these non-vote elimination episodes. So, here's the people that we know are going to get attacked. It's going to be Izzy, Owen, Jeff, probably, Noah, probably, Shauna, probably, Heather, probably. All these people are probably going to get attacked. But here's what I think is going to come down to it. None of these people are going to get worse than what DJ did. So the last two people to get out were Noah and Izzy. Owen and Izzy. And I know Noah would kind of be skeptical about Owen going with Izzy, because Noah's never had a fond relationship with Izzy. If you've seen World Tour, you know what I mean. So, it's a little dicey, but Owen lets him have it. Since Jeff's yeah, dude, do it, man. And so, yeah, Gwen still wins this challenge, but it doesn't really matter. I think it's going to come down to a vote between these two. So these 6 are going to have to decide who to eliminate. And Heather's probably going to have, her thing with the girls where she's going to be like, okay, ladies, we need to get rid of Owen. He's too lovable. He's too, strong. We don't know what he's capable of. What if the final challenge, what if the next challenge is an eating challenge? So they're like, but Izzy's crazy. And then, but then I think Heather's going to be like, yeah, but think of the amount of times Izzy has saved you from elimination. In the hide and seek episode, because I guess Lashana would like tell Gwen about this stuff. And like in the last challenge, she took you off on a cart ride. You didn't need to participate. And Lashana realizes this, so she's like, alright, fine, we won't vote him off. And Noah's gonna get Jeff to help get rid of Izzy, since he's never been really fond of Izzy. And Trent is the middleman in this. So I feel like Gwen's gonna have like a little conversation with Trent. And I feel like he's gonna be more to Trent than he is to Noah. Because even though Noah saved him, he just used Trent. They weren't friends. He only used Trent. So I think that's, again, 4 votes against Noah, 2 votes against Izzy. I keep saying Owen instead of Noah. 4 votes against Owen, 2 votes against Izzy, getting Owen eliminated. And it's going to be a big shock, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have the hug like they did in DJ. Moving on, we have episode 20. The trapping challenge thing, Bob. Now, it doesn't actually matter who wins this challenge, because if you remember, Gwen won the challenge, but she still was in the final 2, and she looked like she was nervous, because she looked like she was nervous about getting eliminated. So even if you win this challenge, you don't get immunity for some reason. I guess it's because you get the meal instead of immunity, but personally, I would take immunity over a meal. Just saying. Anyhow, who I think's gonna get eliminated? I think Heather is going to be at odds with Noah and realize what he did to him. She's gonna do the exact same kind of conflict. She's gonna try to get rid of Jeff. And I feel like she's gonna persuade Lashana by saying, think about it, he's such a popular guy, who wouldn't want to get rid of him? And Trent's gonna be like, alright, yeah, I'm down to do this. Because I feel like they would gun for Heather if, yeah, they would probably still vote off Heather. But on the contrary, I feel like this is like a free army. They're gonna be conspirating. And this is where Heather pulls a big move. She's gonna tell Noah, okay, what if we vote out Gwen? And Noah's like, no, wait, we ain't voting out Gwen. And he's gonna go talk to Jeff and Izzy about it. He's gonna be like, Jeff and Izzy, while Trent's watching, because he was just about to join their quote-unquote team meeting. And he's gonna be like, Heather wanted me to vote off Gwen, and all Trent heard would be vote off Gwen. And he's gonna run and tell the girls that, like, yo, they're conspiring about voting you off, Gwen. What should we do? And Lashana's like, why don't we get rid of Jeff? He's the most popular girl, and Bridget deserves to have his honey back. So Gwen agrees. I know they probably would vote out Noah, but, they would either vote out Noah or Jeff. I feel like Heather would want Noah to have no one left, just like he tried to do for him. So, without, saying it with them, Heather's going to vote out Jeff, causing 4 votes for Jeff, causing Jeff to get eliminated, sadly. But we shall move on to the Triumphal Challenge. At least I think that's what it's called. Here's the pairs. It's going to be Heather and Trent, Gwen and Izzy, and Lashana and Noah. And the reason I have this is because Chris is going to pick the teams, and he's going to realize Gwen and Izzy, they're going to be like the leftovers from the Lashana and Noah thing. He's going to think that's a good idea, and the Gwen and Heather and Trent thing is going to cause some conflict. So I feel like Heather's going to go for round 2 on trying to get Trent eliminated, but Noah ain't having none of this. But he's kind of going to be like Lashana, going to be to Lashana. Think about it. If you 3 do make it to the finale, what if Gwen saves her relationship with Trent over you? Because Gwen and Trent are kind of backed into a relationship. It took time, but after last elimination, when Trent just saved his life, when he didn't need to, Trent didn't have to do that, but he still did. Gwen's going to appreciate that out of a guy. So I feel like they're going to kind of be back into a relationship. Lashana's going to be hesitant. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still got to decide who's going to win this challenge. And I think it is 100% going to be Lashana and Noah. Because think about it. We've seen Noah's been able to eat fried food, and we've seen Lashana being able to eat, like, the Disgusto challenge. Well, I guess that applies to everybody else here, but still, she could probably have an appetite if she wants to. So those two would probably be good in the, like, eating challenge. And we know that Lashana and Duncan normally win stacking the heads challenge. And we know Noah would be good at some aspects of that, like his alliances on his team, some of that stuff. And we know Gwen and Izzy aren't going to be a good team. And we know Trent is not going to have it out of Heather. So these two are probably going to be the most cooperative team. So I think they're going to get immunity. And Noah's going to get Izzy and Lashana. And he's going to apply Heather to do it to get Trent eliminated. And Gwen's going to be upset. He's going to be like, how did this happen? And he's going to be like, sorry, girl. Noah convinced me. I feel bad. I made a mistake. But then Lashana gets eliminated in episode 22. In episode 23, Gwen literally has no one, and she's probably going to be, like, crying on the floor. She's mad at Noah. She's going to be like, why did you do this? Why, Noah? Why? I thought you were a good guy. You saved Trent, but you've now become the person you sought out to destroy. Because, like, in the elimination ceremony, they're going to be like, wow. Heather's going to be like, wow. You really took a page out of my book, Dweebus. And Noah's going to be like, what have I done? I know I kind of glanced over Lashana's elimination, but it's going to say the same. Katie and Sadie, the stupid brain duo, are going to say Lashana's name, causing the chain reaction to happen again, causing Lashana to go bye-bye. Episode 23, Chef's Challenge. Not Chef's Challenge. I've skipped episode 23. Episode 23, the, like, Lost Away Island. I don't think it's going to be, like, an elimination challenge. I think they're just going to, like, find Chris, and Chris can be like, oh, you guys ruined our day. You know what? No elimination today. I'm too fed up to do this. So we're just going to skip episode 23. Episode 24, the Chef Challenge. I think the pairs are going to be Noah and Gwen and Izzy and Heather. And, you know, this is where Noah realizes what kind of, like, a jerk he's been to Gwen. Because he used to be a good guy, but then he kind of sold out some of his people, like DJ. He kind of forgot about him in the bike challenge. He kind of didn't really care when Owen got eliminated. Like, Noah's been shown that, like, he can be a bad guy. So Noah's going to say, I'm trying to change, Gwen. Please, believe me. I won't let Heather's manipulative skills get into my head anymore. And and then Gwen's going to agree. But then she's going to be like, oh, yeah, but then why did you want to get rid of me? And then Noah's like, when? Back when Jeff got eliminated, Trent said that you were plotting to get rid of me. No, I was talking to my team about how Heather said she wanted to get rid of you. And then they realized that Heather has been the true evil all along. What? So then they worked together to stop Heather. And I guess Izzy's just kind of there. So they win, and Chef's going to get rid of Izzy because there's Chef and Izzy, like, thing going on. Like when the hide and seek challenge, so you can be like, Izzy, for being the crazy person that didn't deserve to come back, and for almost beating me in hide and seek, and for giving away not giving away Lashana's location in hide and seek. Episode 25, I think, is going to be pretty obvious. I think after a while, the three contestants are going to stay head-on-head with each other, plotting it against Heather. No one's going to get a bottle, so Noah's going to realize, Gwen, this isn't going to end. Heather's going to keep winning, so I need to trust you. I need to trust that you will continue on, because I cannot take any more of this, and I want to redeem myself for this. So Noah's going to self-sacrifice for Gwen and Heather to be in the final two, and for Gwen to come out victorious, and Noah being proud. Noah along with Izzy, Lashana, Trent, Jeff, Owen, DJ, Bridget, Duncan, Eva, Tyler, Cody, Courtney, Beth, Cody, Sadie, Katie, Lindsay, Justin. And that, my friends, is my 300 sub special about what would happen if one tiny man played one game of dodgeball. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.